Всем привет, ребят, с вами снова я, Джеймс Киллер. Мы продолжаем проходить игру Масс эффект 3. В прошлой серии мы спасли ученых Цербера, и теперь у нас пополнились военные запасы. Вот смотрите, общая сила войск, все. Сейчас я быстренько проверю, что у меня есть, и вернусь. Так, ребят, я вернулся.
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like
Что
it.
там происходит?
But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. All those families trying to get out. I guess not everyone on the Cerberus payroll has lost their mind.
А, понятно, у них перерыв.
Jacob. I guess there are good people everywhere.
Hey, Commander.
Don't mind us. Another time, maybe.
Понятно. Ладно, со мной решил поговорить доктор Чакос. Я когда голосовал, продвинулся.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Doctor, put that bottle in a safe place. We'll crack it open to celebrate our victory over the Reapers.
Admire your optimism, and I'll look forward to the day we can share it. Till then.
Хорошо.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Ладно, ну раз я здесь, то хочу к Эшли заглянуть.
We got lucky down there, Commander. Civilians, children, could have been very bad.
Все. Со мной захотел поговорить Адамс.
Commander, we've installed that thermal pipe you got us. It was quite successful. The Normandy will explode.
А, ну это я уже сдавал ему вроде.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
So that's good news?
Блин, наверное, просто забыл его сдать в этот раз.
You were once a part of Cerberus?
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust you?
I am no longer in their service.
Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished.
Да, сейчас только что мне пришло сообщение от Миранды. Она хочет с нами встретиться. Именно это я сейчас и сделаю. Попросил на цитадели, да? Ладно, возьмем у нее задание. Заодно сдадим те, которые у меня есть, и пойду по сюжету. Ну не по сюжету, а по дополнительным заданиям, которые помогут нам в сюжете. На DLC самый классный DLC я пойду попозже. Рано сейчас еще идти. Я думаю, вы уже догадываетесь, какой DLC. Так, колония Азари. Все, давай. Стыковка. Доки Альянса.
You're up, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Община.
a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Так, какой-то офицер Цербера, мне нужен сдать ему задание. Ой, не офицера Цербера, а Альянса. Где я задание-то брал, я уже не помню.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That's wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hatch that was one well.
Где он стоял-то? Блин, взял задание, не помню, где взял. Так, где-то вот тут вот был парень, которому мне нужно отдать задание, связанное с ядом для турианцев, который мы нашли на прошлой миссии. Там где-то. В больнице город это было. Я точно помню. А, вот он.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Так, все. Это выполнил. Ребят, оказывается, я был в правильном месте изначально. Миранда у нас вот здесь вот находится. Где-то. Она в цифре 2. Была в жилище, значит, где-то здесь. Вот, смотрите. Миранда, жилище. Вот, цифра 2. Но это, боюсь, что это надо идти через транспортер, который вот здесь находится, и через него лететь. С который вот это вот такси, монотакси. Хотя странно что-то. Нет, тут задание с Мирандой должно быть, да? А, не, все правильно, вот. Дверь.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering.
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Apology accepted. We can't change the past, and we have enough to deal with right now.
Yes, we do.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Так, все, этим занят. Это готово. А теперь... Сейчас быстренько отправлюсь в бар. За кадром там посмотрю, что там есть, и на сюжет, ну, на задание. Так, Кортес.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Все, теперь я отправляюсь на сюжет. На Нормандии, ребят, я уже.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Commander.
Так. Хорошо.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat-Yakshi monastery.
Ardat-Yakshi? Like Morинт?
Morинt chose to be a killer. These Ardat-Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So the Asari throw us at the problem? What's the plan?
If there was a chance the Ardat-Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morинт was dangerous, but are the Ardat-Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morинt was just hitting her stride. Ardat-Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat-Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat-Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Итак, пойдемте.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Sounds close. A little too close.
Так.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
Я хочу поисследовать тут побег, потому что никогда еще больше сюда не вернусь.
I heard something.
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Так.
You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Brings us study work. Reel us forward tonight so act natural. Believe I
Все, может. Идти, хотел сказать.
This was the Commando's captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat-Yakshi? Anything useful?
A map showing the nav point location of a bomb. Some room called the Great Hall.
So the Commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat-Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Нет, ничего интересного. Компьютер с какой-нибудь данными. Взломы в этой игре вообще потрясающие.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara!
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat-Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Так. Чтоб не туда.
My name is Tasha Pori. I'm wounded. Bad.
Not sure how I feel about doing the Asari's dirty work.
We need them on our side.
Well, Asari Command owes us big time for this.
Agreed.
Что-то подсказывает, сейчас будет перестрелка.
Sorry. What have the Reapers done?
Когда правильно наводишь, она быстрее открывается.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepherd, this is Falair, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat-Yakshi. They have been...
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat-Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat-Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falair speaks truthfully, Shepherd. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falair.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falair?
I'm sorry.
Falair! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Так. Сейчас спешим.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Хочу посмотреть, что в соседнем месте. Хорошо. Так. Лифт. Так. Главный зал.
There's the bomb.
And Falair.
Что-то есть.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry.
Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Давай. Хоп, 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 хоп.
That's the last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Они не сражались, стояли. Афыкашили.
Falair, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila! slaves.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat-Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Ох, вот и закончилась миссия.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat-Yakshi left.
May the Ardat-Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
О, хорошо. Ну что ж, ребят, на этом мы закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр, подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. С вами был Джеймс Киллер. Всем спасибо, всем пока.